Hi kiddos, welcome to our literacy project. Today we are going to do beginning, middle, and end a few more times just to make sure you're getting that sequence in your heads. So you really want to be sure you're paying attention so that you can get the story in the correct order. All right, so just like the other times, we are going to fold our paper into thirds. Remember, that means I go this direction. So this and this are about the same. And then I do it again. So now you should have 3 parts. Okay, we're going to trace our folds so we have different sections. And then write beginning, middle, and end. And firsties, if you want to do it in cursive, you definitely can. All right, here we go. Now, let's look at our story of Rapunzel and think about what happened at the beginning of the story. Okay, it wasn't that she was in the tower. It actually goes back to her parents and her mom really wanting that Rapunzel from the sorceress's garden. Okay, so we're going to show the dad in the sorceress's garden picking. All right, so I'm going to go like this. I'm going to make a big tall wall. Okay. There's my tall wall. I'm going to have their little house over here. Her mom's in the house, sitting down, relaxing maybe. Okay, there's their little house. And then he's over here. We'll have her living in a giant house. Maybe you could have her living in a castle. I don't know. Up to you. Okay, so I've got her house over here. Okay, and then she's got her garden. Now, the dad is over here picking the Rapunzel that his wife really, really wants. Right? So he's doing something he thinks is good, although he is in someone else's garden, right? There he is, and maybe you could have the sorceress peeking out. I don't know what you want to make her look like, but maybe she's got a wand of sorts or a staff, I don't know. Okay? So there is our beginning. He steals it, and because she catches him, she makes him promise that she can have the little baby when she's born. So that is the beginning. In the middle, we've got Rapunzel stuck in her tower, and the prince comes to marry her, okay? So I'm just gonna draw a tower. I like to do it with a tall, skinny rectangle, a little rectangle, and then a nice triangle roof. Although in reality, that roof wouldn't be a triangle, it would be a cone. So there's my tower. Remember, it's in a forest, so you can have trees all over. Okay. Then we're gonna put Rapunzel's hair coming out. Okay, and maybe you could have the prince with his armor and sword. I'm sure he has a sword, he's a prince, right? Okay. Okay, so there's my prince calling to Rapunzel. Okay, and then at the end, you can show them being reunited. Okay, so after the sorceress banishes Rapunzel and then the prince jumps out and blinds himself, okay, you can show them reunited at the end. You can even show they're twins because they have 2 kids. So, you know, they don't put it in there, but I think they must have snuck a priest up there to marry them. That must be what happens because it says that she's his wife. Okay, so here's Rapunzel. And I've got to make my prince. Okay. And then you could add the twins in too if you want, okay? They're back together, they're happy, they're in love. All right, so firsties, remember you can always push yourselves to write sentences. Some of you kinders could try too. You could start by saying, the sorceress caught the dad, or he stole Rapunzel, so he had to give away his baby. The middle is where Rapunzel is locked in a tower, but the prince comes and falls in love with her, okay? And then at the end, they are reunited together, finally, okay? So there are your pictures. Color them in beautifully. Make sure that you can tell the story in words, even if you can't write it in sentences. So you can sit down and tell it to your little brother or sister or your mom or dad without them even knowing what it is, and you can tell it in a way that they can get things in order in their head and everything makes sense. All right? That's it for that project. See you in a minute for math.